Hello everyone, I am Jahangeer, your maths coach. You are most welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn Calculus 1 University first year syllabus. If you have exam of Calculus 1 recently and if you watch this whole video, then believe me, you will pass that exam. You will not only pass that exam, you will get confidence in calculus, like limits, continuity, differentiation, application of differentiation, as well as integration. So if you want to learn these topics, then I would request you to watch this whole video. Okay, so let's get it started.
So total number of questions are 47 based on Calculus 1. So pass your Calculus 1 in first year of your university. Believe me, if you are going to watch this whole 47 questions solution, then definitely you will pass your Calculus 1 exam. You will not only pass, you will get nice grades, nice percentage. Okay, so let's start by first topic, that's a limit. Here we will learn limit, differentiation, integration. There are almost all topics of Calculus 1. So I have considered first topic is limit. So here I have considered some good questions, some easy questions. Overall, if you do all these questions, then definitely you will revise your limits properly. Okay, so let's start. So guys, question number 1 that says evaluate the following limits. So first question seems very simple. Just we have to put x as 2 here. So we can get 2 times x is 2. So 2 times 2 minus 1, which is 3. Okay, so first one is done. Now in the second question, if you put directly 2 like in the a part, then here you will get 2 square minus 2 times 2 over 2 minus 2. So what happened over here? We got 0 over 0, right? Whenever we got 0 over 0 or infinity over infinity, then we have different ways to solve this type of questions. We can either simplify this or we can use L'Hopital rule, LH rule we can use. But this seems a very simple question. We can simplify this. So how can we simplify? There are many ways to simplify this, but here if you factorize your numerator, so take x common from x squared minus 2x. If you take x common, then here you will get x minus 2, and in denominator it is x minus 2. You can cancel them. Now you got limit x tends to 2, and here you are left with only x. Now just replace x with 2, so answer is 2. Now in this, let's put first infinity. So 2 times infinity whole cube plus 5 over 3 times infinity cube minus 2 times infinity. So guys, 2 times infinity cube. Infinity is such a large number for which if you find cube or if you multiply or if you add, nothing will happen. It will be infinity. Similarly in denominator also it will be infinity. Now again, it is infinity over infinity, right? So we have 2 ways to solve. First, we can use LH rule or we can simplify that. So I will show this by both methods. First, by simplification. So guys, what we can do, we can first divide numerator as well as denominator by the highest power of x. So this is 2x cubed plus 5. We have to divide by x cubed because highest power of x is 3 in this. Now here as well, this is 3x cubed minus 2x, and we have to divide by x cubed. And you know that if you divide numerator and denominator by same quantity or same number, then nothing will happen. Now if you check, then it became limit x tends to infinity, but it became 2x cubed over x cubed, that's 2. and this is 5 over x cube, right? And here 3x cube over x cube, that is 3, minus 2x over x cube, that became 2 over x square. Okay, great. Now put limit x tends to infinity. So this is 2 plus 5 over infinity cube over 3 minus 2 over infinity square, right? So this is 2 plus 5 over infinity cube is 5 over infinity, and 5 over infinity will be 0 because we are dividing 5 by very large number. So 2 plus 0 over 3 minus again 2 over infinity, that's 0. So answer is 2 over 3, right? Okay, that's great. Now same question I would like to explain with the help of LH rule or L'Hopital rule. Okay guys, so let us understand that. Over there we have to differentiate our numerator part separately and denominator part separately. Okay, so let's do that again. So here if you do, then this is limit x tends to infinity. Okay, differentiate 2x cubed, so that is 6x squared, and 5 differentiation is 0, and this is 3 times x cubed, that is 9x squared, and minus 2x differentiation is minus 2, right? And if you put again infinity, then it would be infinity over infinity. It means we have to differentiate it again. So limit x tends to infinity. 6x squared differentiation is 12x, and 9x squared differentiation is 18x, right? X and x cancel, so we got 12 over 18. So if you simplify that, it would be 2 over 3. So we have seen we applied here LH rule, or we have just solved by simplification, we got the same answer, and definitely we must get same answer. Okay, so we have done C part. Now come to D part. So it seems a very simple question, so I would not use LH rule unless I get a standard or a difficult one, which we are not able to simplify. Okay, so again, this is 3x squared plus 8x over 2x squared plus 8. So if you put infinity numerator as well as denominator, then you will get infinity over infinity. So better to divide by highest power of x, that's x squared. So this is 3x squared plus 8x over x squared, and this is 2x squared plus 8 over x squared. Okay, that's great. Now this is limit x tends to infinity. 3x squared over x squared, that's 3, and 8x over x squared, that is 8 over x. 2x squared over x squared, that's 2, and it became 8 over x squared. Okay, that's fine. Now if you put infinity, then this is 3 plus 8 over infinity, that's 0, and 2 plus 8 over infinity, that's 0. Again we got 3 over 2. Okay, we got that. Now here if we put 3, then 3 squared is 9. 9 minus 9 is 0, and 3 minus 3 is 0. So we got 0 over 0. Okay, so what did I tell you? If we got 0 over 0 or infinity over infinity, right, then we should go for first simplification. So I would try to simplify that. So this is x squared minus 9. I will write x squared minus 3 squared. And this is x minus 3 in denominator. So limit x tends to 3. And numerator, this is a squared minus b squared type. So this is a minus b times a plus b. A is x, b is 3. So x squared minus 3 squared is x minus 3 times x plus 3. And over x minus 3 we have x minus 3 and x minus 3 we can cancel. So limit x tends to 3 will be x plus 3. And now put limit as 3. So 3 plus 3, that is 6. So answer should be 6. Okay, now if you put limit as 2 over here, so you will get 1 over 2 minus 2 whole square, 1 over 0, and 1 over 0 is infinity, so this time you will get infinity. Okay, so now we can come to this topic, differentiation or derivative or application of derivatives. So guys, this is not just this words. There are many questions, many subtopics. So while the session you will get to know how many topics or how many type of questions I have covered. Okay, so first question, that is use the first principle definition or delta process to find f dash x. Okay, so first of all we should know what is the delta process or a first principle method. So that is we have one formula, f dash x equals limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x over h, right? Okay, so here limit h tends to 0, this is f of x. Okay, can we find the first f of x plus h here? Okay, just replace x with x plus h, so this will be 2 times x plus h whole square minus 5 times x plus h and plus 7, right? So what is f of x plus h? This one. This is 2 bracket x plus h whole square minus 5x plus h and plus 7. Okay, this is my f of x plus h. Now minus. Okay, minus f of x. fx is this 2x square minus 5x plus 7. Okay, and over h. So this question now became for this simplification or calculation. Okay, limit h tends to 0. Now we can expand that. So this is 2 and x plus h whole square. When you expand, you will get x square plus 2hx plus h square multiplied by 2. So you will get 2x square, then 2xh, then times 4xh, and h square times 2, that is 2h square. Here minus 5 times x, minus 5x, and here minus 5h plus 7 minus 2x square minus plus 5x and minus 7 over h. Now minus 2x square and plus 2x square got cancelled, plus 5x and minus 5x got cancelled, minus 7 and plus 7 got cancelled, right? So what we got finally, f dash x equals limit h tends to 0. This is 4xh, and this is 2h square and minus 5h over h I got. Okay, now limit h tends to 0 and divide 4x h over h, you will get 4x, 2h square over h, you will get h, and minus 5h over h, you will get minus 5. Now put h as 0, so here you will get 4x, h is 0, minus 5, so you will get 4x minus 5. This is your f dash x by using first principle method or definition or delta process. Okay, so now we need to deal with second question that says given the function y equals 6x squared minus 2, use the delta process to find the derivative. Okay, so this y we can write as fx. So fx is 6x squared minus 2, and you know that we need to find f of x plus h as well. So this is 6x plus h whole square minus 2, right? And we know that f dash x equals limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x over h, right? Now limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h, we have to write 6 times x plus h whole square minus 2 minus f of x, which is 6x square minus 2 over h. Okay, that's great. Now f dash x equals limit h tends to 0. Okay, we need to simplify that. So this is 6 and x square, because x plus h whole square will be x square plus h square plus 2hx. So this will be 6x square plus 12xh and plus 6h square and minus 2 minus 6x square plus 2 over h. Okay, that's great. Minus 6x square plus 6x square got cancelled, minus 2 plus 2 got cancelled. So what I got f dash x equals limit h tends to 0. Now 12xh over h and h cancel, we can write 12x. Now 6h square over h, we can write 6h only. And now we have to put h as 0. So this is 12x plus 0. So answer is only 12x. Okay, this is my f dash x using delta process. Now find the slope of the tangent to the curve at minus 1, 8. You know that m is your gradient, and that is f dash x is minus 1. You know f dash x is the general gradient, and if you need to find gradient at particular point, then you have to put that particular value of x. Okay, so m is f dash minus 1. So m will be 12 times minus 1, which is minus 12. This is your gradient. And you know y equals mx plus c will be the equation of tangent. So m we got minus 12, minus 12x plus c. We need to find this value of c, right? So our tangent will pass through, for example, this is our straight line, and this line is passing through minus 1, 8, and it has gradient minus 12. So y equals minus 12x plus c. Now we need to find c. How to get value of c? We need to pass this minus 1, 8 to this line. So y as 8, minus 12x is minus 1, and then plus c. 8 equals 12 plus c. Shift 12 to this side. 8 minus 12 is c. c is minus 4, right? Now just put this c here. So finally what we will get, guys? Equation of tangent. Y equals minus 12x plus c, which is minus 4. This is my equation of tangent. Okay, so now we will move to our third question. In this, we have to apply a product rule because this is a multiplication of two functions. So let us revise product rule first. We have two functions, u times v, and dash means differentiation. So first u dash, then v. Now first differentiate, second keep as it is. Now first keep as it is, and second we have to differentiate. Okay, so find the derivative. So we can say y dash, or we can say dy by dx. So x plus 8 differentiation is 1, and x squared plus x plus 2 we have to keep as it is, and plus sign of keep x plus 8 as it is and differentiate this. So x squared differentiation is 2x and x differentiation is 1, right? Now y dash equals x squared plus x plus 2, and x times 2x is 2x squared, x times 1 which is x, 8 times 2x which is 16x, and 8 times 1 which is 8. So y dash is x squared plus 2x squared is 3x squared, 16x plus x, 17x plus x, 18x, right? One more times, x plus x, 2x, and 2 plus 2x plus 16x, that's 18x. Now this is 2 plus 8, that is 10. So this is my y dash. Okay, now we are here. dy by dx. So 3 will be 3, then times 4 will come in the coefficient, and 1 minus 3x to the power 4 minus 1, which is 3. And we have to apply chain rule, 1 minus 3x differentiation, which is minus 3, right? So here dy by dx, or y dash, equals minus 3 times 4. How much? Minus 48. Oh, minus 36, sorry. Minus 36. 1 minus 3x to the power 3, right? Okay, that's great. Now come to the C part. This says, can we write fx first in this way? This is 2x squared minus x to the power minus 1 plus 6 has to the power 6. Okay, now differentiate. So f dash x will be first 6. This 6 will come in coefficient. And this is 2x squared minus x to the power minus 1 plus 6 to the power 5. Then times. We have to apply chain rule. I mean, we have to differentiate bracket as well. So 2x squared differentiation is 4x, right? And this is minus, and this minus will come to the multiply to this x minus here. So that is plus, and x to the power minus 2. And the 6 differentiation is 0, right? So f dash x will be 6 times 2x squared minus 1 over x plus 6 to the power 5, then times, this is 4x plus 1 over x squared. This is your f dash x. Let's change the color. Okay, now we need to differentiate that. Again, we have two functions, 3x squared and 1 minus 3x to the power 4. So we have to apply product rule. So y dash equals 3x squared differentiation is 6x, and this is 1 minus 3x to the power 4. Now plus 3x squared as it is, then times, we have to differentiate this part. So 4, 1 minus 3x to the power 3. And then we have to apply chain rule as well. So 1 minus 3x differentiation is minus 3. So y dash would be 6x, 1 minus 3x to the power 4. And the 3 times 4, 12. 12 times minus 3, minus 36. And this is x squared, 1 minus 3x to the power 3. Okay. If you want to take common 1 minus 3x whole cube, then you can take common, otherwise we can leave in this form as well. Now E part, this is implicit function, so we have to differentiate that. Okay, very simple, just differentiate. So this 3x cube differentiation is 3 times 3x squared, now 2 times 4y cube, but y differentiation will be dy by dx, and y squared differentiation will be 2y, then times y differentiation is dy by dx, and 6 differentiation would be 0. Now we can take dy by dx common from these. So this is 9x squared. Now dy by dx we have to take common. So this is 8. Right, 2 times 4, 8, 8y cube plus 2y equals 0. Now this we can take to right side. So here we will get dy by dx equals, right, minus 9x squared over, we have to take this bracket in denominator. So this is 8y cube plus 2y. This will be your dy by dx. Okay. So dy by dx is minus 9x squared over 8y cubed plus 2y. Okay, now come to this f part. Here we have to apply quotient rule. So let us revise quotient rule first. U over v dash. So this is u dash v minus uv dash over v square. And in first differentiation, keep second as it is, minus first keep as it is, second differentiation over v square. So here dy by dx, x plus 8, differentiation is 1 times x square plus x plus 2 minus x plus 8 here, and x square differentiation is 2x and x differentiation is 1, okay, over x square plus x plus 2 whole square. Okay, so dy by dx equals, here it is x square plus x plus 2 and x times 2x, that is 2x square, and it is, okay, keep minus as it is now, x times 2x which is 2x square, x times 1 which is x, 8 times 2x which is 16x, and 8 times 1 which is 8, okay, and over x square plus x plus 2 whole square. Okay, now dy by dx equals x square minus 2x square, right? X square minus 2x square, which is minus x square, x and minus x which will cancel, but here we can have minus 16x. So minus 16x, 2 minus 8, so minus 6, right? So minus x square minus 16x minus 6 over x square plus x plus 2 whole square, right? This is dy by dx. Okay, now move to g part. Again here guys, we have to apply a quotient rule. So f dash x equals, first we have to differentiate this part, that quotient rule we have to apply. So this is 8x plus 6, and we have to keep 2x minus 3 as it is. Now minus sign, 4x square plus 6x plus 2 as it is. We have to differentiate 2x minus 3 which is 2, and this is 2x minus 3 whole square. Okay, I did differentiation. You can just multiply these two together and you can simplify further. Okay, now h part, what is that? F dash x. Here either we can apply logarithm. Okay, let me show this with the help of logarithm. That would be better, I think. Okay, let's use log first to simplify. So guys, apply first ln both sides. So this is ln fx, okay, and if you apply ln here, then this is 6x cubed plus 3 times 2x plus 1 and has power 5, right? Okay, you know this 5 will come here. So this is ln fx, 5 is here. Now inside ln we have these two, so because of the log property, we can break this. So we can write ln 6x cubed plus 3 plus ln 2x plus 1, right? And then we can differentiate. So ln differentiation is 1 over x, so ln fx is 1 over fx. Okay, now fx differentiation is f dash x. Now guys, here again 5 is outside. ln differentiation is 1 over x, so ln 6x cubed plus 3 will be 1 over 6x cubed plus 3, then times, we have to differentiate 6x cubed plus 3, which is 18x square. Now plus ln differentiation, again 1 over 2x plus 1 then times 2x plus 1 differentiation is 2. Okay, so okay, let me write here. So f dash x over fx I got. Now what would be f dash x? So guys, f dash x will be fx, this fx will come this side, right? This fx will come this side, right side. So 5 fx times 5 times 18x squared over 6x cubed plus 3 and plus this 2 over 2x plus 1. Okay, and now we can write f dash x equals, now fx we can write, okay, this f dash x we can write, fx we can write from here, which is 6x cubed plus 3 bracket 2x plus 1 to the power 5, then times 5 18x squared over 6x cubed plus 3 plus 2 over 2x plus 1. Okay, this will be our f dash x. However, if we don't want to apply ln, then we can apply normal method to differentiate that. Okay, let's do this by that method. So I don't have a space, so first I would like to write fx here. What is fx? 6x cubed plus 3 2x plus 1. So 6x cubed plus 3 and 2x plus 1 has power 5. This is our fx. Okay, now f dash x, directly we can write 5 times 6x cubed plus 3 bracket 2x plus 1 has power 4 because 5 minus 1. Then now we have to apply product rule. Okay, so okay, first I will write dash 6x cubed plus 3 times 2x plus 1. Okay, chain rule. Now f dash x is 5 times 6x cubed plus 3 bracket 2x plus 1 bracket 4 has power 4. Now bracket, now this is product rule. Okay, we have two functions, 1 and 2. So first differentiation, which is 18x squared times 2x plus 1 plus 6x cubed plus 3 bracket 2. Okay, now you can simplify this. We can get f dash x from here as well. Okay, both methods are important, both methods are valid. Now come to this one. Here we need to differentiate. So minus 2x y squared plus 2x equals 4y squared plus 7. This is again implicit function. So let's differentiate. So I'll make minus 2x as one term. So product rule we have to apply. So minus 2x differentiation is minus 2 and y square I will keep as it is. Now plus minus 2x I will keep as it is, and y square differentiation is 2y, and then y differentiation is dy by dx. 2x differentiation is 2 only, 4y square differentiation is 8y, and then dy by dx, and 7 differentiation is 0. Okay, then I will move this to right side. So minus 2y square plus 2 from here, and this is 8y dy by dx, and move to the right side. So this is actually minus 4xy, so it will be plus 4xy, right? Yeah, minus 2 times 2 minus 4xy. So if you will move to the right side, it will be plus 4xy dy by dx. So this is minus 2y square plus 2, and if we take dy by dx common, then from here we can get 8y, and from here we can get 4xy, right? And now you can divide by 8y plus 4xy. So dy by dx we can get minus 2y square plus 2 over 8y plus 4xy. Okay, this will be the answer. Oh, we have this question, we don't have a space, so I have to write it down here, which is okay, what's that? Fx is 3x plus 2 whole square. Fx is 3x plus 2 whole square, 3x plus 2 whole square over minus 2x square plus 7x, minus 2x square plus 7x. Let us differentiate again here. So that's the quotient rule we have to apply. So f dash x equals, differentiate numerator, which is 2 times 3x plus 2 to the power 1, then times chain rule. So 3x plus 2 differentiation is 3, and denominator we have to write as it is. So minus 2x square plus 7x, right? Okay, then minus. So 3x plus 2 whole square, then times. We have to differentiate bottom one, right? We have to differentiate that, which is minus 4x plus 7. Minus 2 times x square minus 4x plus 7 over minus 2 x square plus 7x whole square. Okay, and now you can simplify, you can get your result. Okay, simplification is not difficult. Okay, we have to first know how to differentiate, that I explained. Okay, now we are going to do question 4. Question 4, f dash x. Okay, so first we will write fx equals 4x squared minus 6x plus x to the power minus 2, and then we will differentiate. So f dash x is 8x minus 6 times 1, and this is minus 2 times x to the power minus 3. So now f dash x will be 8x minus 6 minus 2 over x cubed. Okay, 8x minus 6 minus 2 over x cubed. Now fifth one, differentiate that. This is again implicit question. X square differentiation is 2x. X square differentiation is 2x. Y square differentiation is 2y. And then dy by dx, and this is 4 times x differentiation is 1. Okay, then we can shift to right side. So 2y dy by dx equals 4 minus 2x, and then dy by dx is 4 minus 2x over 2y, right? Question 6 says find all the higher order derivatives of this. Okay, so first we will find f dash x. So this is minus 18x square minus 6 times 3x square, so minus 18x square and plus 6x, right? Then f double dash x, I mean second derivative, so minus 36x plus 6, and then f triple dash x, which is minus 36, right? And f fourth derivative, which is 0. Okay, find all the higher order derivatives. So we found f dash, f double dash, f triple dash, and the fourth derivative also we found, that's 0. Now after that all derivative will be 0. Now applications, application of derivatives. So application 1. Application 1 means here we need to find equation of tangent or equation of normal. It depends on the question. Okay, so find the equation of tangent line to the curve. Okay, so for that, we need to find first gradient, which is m dy by dx at x equals 3. Okay, so first find dy by dx here. which is 2x plus 4. So m is, now put x equals 3 in this. So 2 times 3 plus 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. Right, m is 10. Now equation of tangent is y equals mx plus c. So this is y equals 10x plus c. Now y is, find the equation of tangent. Oh yeah, we don't have y, so we need to find first y. So put x equals 3 in this to get y. Okay, y equals, I can write here, x is 3, right? So this is 3 square. 4 times 3 minus 3, right? You can use calculator or simplify here. 3 square is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. And minus 3, right? 12 minus 3 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. So guys, when x is 3, y is 18. So it means there is a tangent which is passing through the point 3, 18 and having gradient, that's 10. So y equals 10x plus c. Now just put x as 3 and y as 18. 10 times 3 plus c. So c is 18 minus 30. Okay. C will be minus 12. Now just put this value here to get value of y, which is 10x minus 12. This is my equation of tangent, right? Now let's move to the next one. What is the slope? Slope or gradient, both are the same. What is the slope of line tangent to the curve with equation at the point on x equals 3? Is the same question? No, it's different. So you know that we need to find first y. So when x is 3, what is y? Just put 3 in this. So this is 3 cube minus 2 times 3 square, right? 3 cube minus 2 times 3 square. So 3 cube is 27 and 2 times 3 square is 18. Okay, so what's the difference? 9? Okay, that would be 9. And we need to find first m, slope or gradient, dy by dx when x is 3. Okay, so we need to first find dy by dx. So x cube differentiation is 3x square and minus 2x square differentiation is minus 4x. So just put x equals 3 in that. Like we need to put x equals 3 in dy by dx to get the gradient. So 3 times 3 whole square minus 4 times 3. So m is 3 times 3 square is 27 minus 12. That is 15, right? 27 minus 12 would be 15. So gradient is 15 or slope is 15. Okay, now come to the question number 9. The position of a ball after being thrown in the air is given by the equation as t, where t is in the seconds and the displacement s is in meters. Find the average velocity between t equals 4 seconds and t equals 7 seconds. Okay, so average velocity will be change in displacement over change in time. So we can say S7 minus S4 over 7 minus 4. S7, put 7 in this. So minus 4.9. 7 is square. Minus 4.97 is square plus 88 times 7. Okay, this is S7 minus, I don't have a space, so I'm writing here. We need to put 4. Minus 4.9 minus 4.9 minus 4.9. 4 is square plus 88 times 4, okay, over 7 minus 4, that is 3. So now we have to use calculator. So after using a calculator, we will get 34.1. Okay, it's talking about velocity, so it should be meter per second. Okay, the velocity at t equals 6. So guys, velocity is ds over dt. So we need to differentiate that. So minus 4.9 times 2t. So minus 4.9 times 2t. And this is 88, and since t differentiation is 1 with respect to time, now we have to put 6. That's it. So velocity, differentiation of displacement with respect to time, and we have to put t equals 6 in this. So just put minus 4.9 times 2 times 6 plus 88, right? So let's put minus 4.9 times 2 times 6, okay, now plus 88. Answer is 29.2 meter per second. Okay, acceleration is dv over dt, differentiation of velocity. So velocity is this, so just differentiate that, minus 4.9 times 2, then times 1, t differentiation, and 88 differentiation is 0, right? So acceleration is minus 9.8 meter per second square. Now let's move to the next question. At what time is the velocity is this? So what is the velocity? We have velocity expression minus 4.9 times 2 minus 9.8 times t plus 88, and velocity is 48.8. 48.8 equals minus 9.8 plus 88, okay? Then we can shift this side, 88. So 48.8 minus 88 equals minus 9.8 t. Finally, we can say t equals, we can divide by minus 9.8, right? We can cancel this and we can calculate that here in the calculator. 48.8 minus 88 over minus 9.8. 48.8 minus 88 over minus 9.8. What's that? That is 4. So t equals 4 seconds. At what time? So 4. Now the graph with the equation has a local maximum at what point? Local maximum. So we know that either for max or for minimum, f dash x must be 0. So first of all, dy by dx we need to find 1 over 3 times 3x square. So this is 1 over 3 times 3x square minus half times x square differentiation is 2x, and minus 2x differentiation is minus 2 times 1, and 3 differentiation is 0. 3 cancel, 2 cancel. Dy by dx we can get x square from here, now minus x from here, and minus 2 from here, right? So dy by dx we got. Now for minimum or maximum, dy by dx must be 0, okay? So x square minus x minus 2 equals 0. Now we have to find values of x. We can factorize, but we can use calculator here. Okay, so coefficients are 1, -1, and constant -2. Roots are 2 and -1. 2 and -1. Okay, so that's fine. Now we got 2 roots, but we don't know at x equals 2 or at x equals 1 we will get maximum or minimum. We don't know. So the question says that has a local maximum at what point? Okay, so we don't have a space. I would like to write here. Okay, yeah, we need to first find the d2y over dx square. So just differentiate, guys. So this is 2x and minus x differentiation -1, and put x equals 2 first. At x equals 2, d2y over dx square. So 2 times 2, 4, 4 minus 1, it is 3. So this is greater than 0. It means at x is equal to 2, we will get minimum, because when second differentiation is positive, then we are getting minimum. Okay, then check for x equals -1. At x equals -1, d2y over dx square. So what's the second differentiation? 2x -1, right? Put x equals -1 here. So -2 times -1, -3. -3 is less than 0. Yes, yes. So at x equals -1, we will get maximum. But they are talking about at what point, right? Point. Whenever someone is asking about the point, it means they are talking about x as well as y. So we understood at x equals -1, we will get maximum, but we need to find y also. So I am finding y here. At x equals -1, I am going to find y. So just put x equals -1 in this. So 1 over 3 bracket -1 whole cube, -1 over 2 -1 whole square, -2 times -1 plus 3, right? Now we can use calculator, or we can solve here as well. -1 whole cube is -1, so -1 over 3, and here you will get -1/2, here you will get +2. Okay, now use calculator. That says -1 over 3. Now here we can write -1 over 2, and then +2 we can write. So I got 7 over 6. Okay, so finally x is -1, y is 7 over 6. So what was the question? What's the point? Point is -1 comma 7 over 6. Okay, now we are going to check question number 11. That says, what is the point of inflection of the graph of the cubic function with the equation? Okay, so in point of inflection, no worries, we know that when f double dash x equals 0, okay, then that's the point of inflection. So dy by dx, which is 2 over 3 times 3x square, 4 times 2x, and 5 differentiation 0. 3 and 3 cancel. So dy by dx I got, this is 2x square plus 8x, right? Now we have to find second differentiation, d2y over dx square, which is 4x plus 8. Now we know for point of inflection d2y over dx square must be 0, right? So 4x plus 8, 0. 4x is minus 8. Divide by 4, x is minus 2. But again, they are talking about point, right? What is the point of inflection? So x is minus 2. We need to find y also. So y equals 2 over 3 and minus 2 whole cube plus 4 times minus 2 whole square and plus 5. So y equals, I will get 2 over 3 times minus 2 whole cube plus 4 times minus 2 whole square, 4 times minus 2 whole square plus 5. I got 47 over 3. Okay, so what's the point of inflection? Point of inflection is minus 2 comma 47 over 3. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Question number 12. Find the critical points, maximum, minimum, or point of inflections for fx. Use the first derivative test and the second derivative test to justify your answers. Okay, let's do that. For the critical point, we know that f dash x should be 0, right? And for point of inflection, we know that f double dash x should be 0. Okay, so let's find f dash x first. This is 3x square minus 2x, right? X cube differentiation 3x square and minus x square differentiation is minus 2x. So 3x square minus 2x, f dash x. And f double dash x, we can differentiate it again. So this is 6x minus 2. Okay, so for critical point, f dash x should be 0. So 3x square minus 2x should be 0. We can take x common, so 3x minus 2 should be 0. X should be 0 or 3x minus 2 should be 0. X is 0 or x equals 2 over 3. So 0, x is 0 and x is 2 over 3 are the x coordinates of the critical points. Okay, and now for point of inflection, we know that f double dash x should be 0. 6x minus 2 equals 0. X equals 2 over 6, which is 1 over 3. Okay, so critical points, we need to find first critical points. So when x is 0, then what about f of 0, guys? Just put 0 here. 0 cube minus 0 square minus 3. So f of 0 is minus 3. So we got 0 comma minus 3. Okay, what about f of 2 by 3? Okay, just put 2 by 3 in this. So I will use calculator now. 2 over 3 whole cube. Now minus 2 over 3 whole square and again minus 3. 2 over 3 whole cube minus 2 over 3 whole square minus 3. That is minus 85 over 27. So the point will be 2 over 3 comma minus 85 over 27. These two are critical points. Critical points. And when x is 1 over 3, what is f of 1 over 3? Just put 1 over 3 here. So let's use again calculator. 1 over 3. 1 over 3 whole cube is 1 over 27. Then minus 1 over 3 whole square, which is 1 over 9. Now again minus 3, which is minus 83 over 27. So this is 1 over 3 comma minus 83 over 27. So this is point of inflection, and these two are critical points, but they are talking about maximum. Find the critical points. They are not asking, they are not asking about which point is maximum, which point is minimum. Suppose we need to check which one is maximum, which one is minimum. So we have two critical points, right? We have two critical points. So check. So put first critical point to 0 in f double dash x. So f double dash 0 is 6 times 0 minus 2, which is negative. So I can say when x is 0, 0 comma minus 3 is the point of maximum. Okay. Now put x equals 2 over 3 again in f double dash x. So f double dash 2 over 3. So 6 times 2 over 3 minus 2. So 4 minus 2, it's 2, which is positive. It means 2 over 3 minus 85 over 27 is the point for minimum. Okay, so guys, this is for maximum, this is for minimum, and this is for point of inflection. Okay, so this is critical point, this is critical point, and this is point of inflection. Okay, so I hope this question you understood. Now let's move to the next question, which is question number 13. That is also a similar question. For the function, find the following coordinates of local minimum or maximum, points of inflection, intervals over the graph is increasing or decreasing, and concavity. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. First, we need to differentiate. So, minus 1 over 18 times x cube differentiation is 3x square minus 1 over 12, and x square differentiation is 2x, and 2x differentiation is 2 times 1, and 2 differentiation is 0. So f dash x is 3 over 18 is 1 over 6. So minus 1 over 6 x square minus 3 over 18 is minus 1 over 6 x square minus 2 over 12 is minus 1 over 6x and plus 2. Okay, now we can find f double dash x as well here itself. So minus 1 over 6 times 2x minus 1 over 3x, and minus 1 over 6 times x is minus 1 over 6. So we have f dash x and we have f double dash x. Okay, right, find the coordinates of local maximum and minimum. Okay, so for max or min, f dash x should be 0. So minus 1 over x, this has to be minus 1 over 6x square minus x over 6 plus 2 should be 0. Okay, can we multiply by minus 6? So minus 6 times minus 1 over 6, it is x square, minus 6 over 6, it is plus x, and 6 times minus 2, which is minus 12, equals 0. Now we got a quadratic equation. We can use calculator to solve that. Coefficients are 1, then minus 12, which is 3 and minus 4. 3 and minus 4. Okay, but we don't know what point like 3 or minus 4 will give you max or min. We have to use second derivative. So just put x equals 3 in f double dash x. So f double dash 3. Okay, so minus 3 over 3 minus 1 minus, so it will be negative. Okay, of course you will get negative. So at x equals 3 we will get, so at x equals 3 we will get max. We don't have y because we didn't find, we will find y. Okay, now put x equals minus 4 in f double dash. So f double dash minus 4, put here. So 1 minus 1 over 3 times minus 4, which is 4 over 3, and minus 1 over 6. Now you can use calculator. 4 over 3 minus 1 over 6 will be positive. Yeah, I got 7 over 6. It means positive. So at x equals minus 4 we will get minimum, right? But we have to find coordinates also. So guys, when x is 3, what is f of 3? What is f of 3? F of 3, put guys 3 in this. Oh, it's a big calculation. So when we put x is 3 in this, right? So f of 3 will be 23 over 4. Okay, so f of 3 will be 23 over 4. So what will be the coordinate, guys? 3 comma 23 over 4. So at x equals 3 it's negative. At x equals 3 we will get max. So what will be the coordinate of maximum? 3, let's change the color, 3 comma 23 over 4. This is for maximum. Okay, similarly we have to put x equals minus 4 in this, right? And let's try to find f of minus 4. After substitution of minus 4 we got minus 34 over 9, right? Minus 34 over 9. So f of minus 4 is minus 34 over 9. Just we have to use calculator precisely. So what's the coordinate? Minus 4 comma minus 34 over 9. Okay, just I used calculator. I just put minus 4 in this. So when x is minus 4, y is minus 34 over 9, and this is the point of minimum. So what's the question? Coordinates of local minimum maximum we did. Find the point of inflection. Oh, we haven't done that. Okay, so B part, it is all about A part. Oh, B part we can get from here. Okay, so B part says point of inflection. We know that f double dash x must be 0. So minus x, minus 1 over 3 times x, and minus 1 over 6 should be 0, right? So minus x over 3 equals 1 over 6. And multiply by 3, guys. So minus x is 3 over 6, which is 1 over 2. Now multiply by minus 1, so x is minus half. Okay, so x is minus half, but you know we have to find f of minus half also. So put in this x equals minus half and use calculator. After using x as minus half, we got f of minus half, that is 71 over 72. Okay, so 71 over 72. So f of minus half is 71 over 72. So what's the point of inflection, guys? Point of inflection is minus half comma 71 over 72. Okay, so B part is also done. Now C part, intervals over which the graph is increasing or decreasing. Okay, C part. So C part we are going to do here. Okay, so C part says, you know, for increasing f dash x must be positive, right? So what is f dash x? This is my f dash x. Okay, so this, or you know, we can, okay, right, first we are writing f dash x. First I would like to write f dash x properly. Okay, remove this and write f dash x. We know that for increasing f dash x positive, but first we need to write f dash x properly. So we can say this is minus x square minus x square over 6 minus x over 6. Yeah, minus x square over 6 minus x over 6 plus 2. So we can write 2 times 6 over 6, right? So f dash x I got minus x square minus x plus 12 over 6, right? So f dash x, I can take minus 1 over 6 common. So here x square plus x minus 12 I will get. Here, this one we got. And for this roots x equals 3, it means x minus 3 is the factor, or x equals minus 4, so x plus 4 is the factor, right? Or we can write in this way, minus 1 over 6 times x minus 3 times x plus 4. Okay, and now plot here. Roots are minus 4 and 3, and if you put any value greater than 3 in this f dash x, then this value will be negative, because just check. Okay, put 4 minus 3 is positive, 4 plus 4 positive, and minus outside, so it's negative. Here it will be positive, here it will be negative. Now guys, here in the interval minus 4 to 3 your graph will increase, and after 3 your graph is going to decrease, and left of minus 4 your graph is going to decrease. So what's the answer finally? The answer should be this. For increasing, x lies between minus 4 to 3, and for decreasing, either x less than minus 4 or x greater than 3. Okay, so guys, this is for increasing interval and this is for decreasing interval. What questions we did? Okay, we did C part. Now concavity. Concavity means concave up or concave down. Do we have a space here? Can I use, okay, let me use this. This is A, B, C, D part, right? Okay, so guys, for concave up, f double dash x greater than 0, and for concave down, f double dash x less than 0. By the way, what is f double dash x for us? Yeah, minus x over 3 minus 1 over 6. So minus x over 3 minus 1 over 6 minus 1 over 3. So minus x over 3 minus 1 over 6 greater than 0. Minus x over 3 minus 1 over 6 greater than 0, right? Let me explain this, how I'm going to solve d part here. Minus x over 3 minus 1 over 6. So minus x over 3 minus 1 over 6. This is greater than 0, right? So minus x over 3 is greater than 1 over 6. Multiply by 3, guys. So minus x is greater than 1 over 2. Now we have to multiply by minus 1. And half times minus 1. But if you multiply by negative number, then inequality will change. So x is less than minus half. Okay? And another question was minus x over 3 minus 1 over 6 less than 0, right? First, x less than minus half. Let me write the answer for this. So here x less than minus half. Okay, when concave up, then x should be smaller than minus half. And when for concave down, then f double dash x less than 0. So minus x over 3 minus 1 over 6 less than 0. And when you solve, then x will be greater than minus half. Okay, I'll show it here. Minus x over 3 minus 1 over 6 less than 0. So minus x over 3 less than 1 over 6. Multiply by 3, so that's 2. That's 1 over 2. Now multiply by x. So it's plus, but it's greater than minus half. Okay, sign will change. So x is greater than minus half. Okay, so I think we did now. We have done concavity. Okay, now let's move to question 14. That says the maximum or minimum of a function can be found using the derivative, since we know at these points the slope of the curve is, at which point? Since the slope of the curve is the maximum or minimum of function can be found using derivative, since we know at these points. Okay, the slope of the curve is, if they are talking about this point, then the gradient is, since the tangent is parallel to x-axis, so gradient is 0 here as well as here. But here gradient will not be 0. Here gradient will be something else. The slope of the curve or the gradient, I'm considering, guys, this point and this point. So slope of the curve is, or we can say in general, slope of the curve is f dash x. Oh, this should be the answer, because they are not talking about a specific point, right? So slope of the curve should be f dash x, and f dash x is, or f dash x equals, do we have function? We don't have function, right? So f dash x can be, at this point can be 0, and at this point it will be positive. At this point, suppose it should be negative. So what is f dash x? Because for this question of dash x we can find, I think this is related to this one. Okay, so we need to find f dash x. It should have written earlier. Okay, so let's find f dash x. F dash x equals 3 times x minus 2 whole square minus 3 times 1, right? 3 times x minus 2 whole square minus 3. So f dash x, now open it. So we can get 3x square minus 12x plus 12 minus 3, right? X minus 2 whole square expansion will be x square minus 4x plus 4. So 3x square minus 4x times 3 minus 12, and 4 times 3, 12. So I got 3x square minus 12x, and 12 minus 3 is plus 9. So I should write this. 3x square minus 12x plus 9. From the graph, the critical values for our critical values from the graph. Okay, so critical values where the tangent is parallel to x-axis, or f dash x is 0. So right at this point, So what is x? This is 2, so it should be 1 and it should be 3. So from the graph, critical values are 1 and 3, right? Okay, because here also f dash x 0, here also f dash x 0. Okay, now we must decide if the critical points are maximum or minimum. From the graph, we can say this is for, what's will the coordinate of that? 1, 4. And here it will be 3, 0. So this is for maximum, of course. And this is for minimum according to the graph. Now we must decide if the critical points are maximum or minimum. Classify the critical points. Oh, here they're telling that we have to verify mathematically as well. So we did many times, we know that. We have to find f double dash x also. So f double dash x will be 6x minus 12. And now put x equals 1. At x equals 1, it should be, what is that? It's max, so it should be negative. So put 1, 6 times 1 minus 12, negative, right? So yes, when x is 1, what is y by the way? When x is 1, put in this. Where is fx? Put here. Yeah, 1 minus 2 whole cube, that's minus 1. And minus 3 minus 4, minus 4 plus 8, 4. And by the way, with the graph also we found already. So guys, 1, 4 is the point of maximum. Now, at x equals 3 in this, right? So f double dash 3, 6 times 3 minus 12, it is positive. And what is f of 3? Put f of 3 here. So 3 minus 2 whole cube, that's 1. And minus 3 times 3, that's 9, minus 9. So 1 minus 9 plus 8, that's 0. It means 3, 0 is the point for minimum. Okay. Now we have to find the differentiation of transcendental functions, and you must have these memorized. We need to memorize that. Okay, so I'm writing and you can memorize it. It's better for your exam point of view. So sin x differentiation is cos x. Cos x differentiation is minus sin x. Tan x differentiation is sec square x. Cosec x differentiation is minus cosec x minus cosec x cot x. Sec x differentiation is sec x tan x, and cot x differentiation is minus cosec square x. Okay, now find the following derivatives. Okay, y dash is 4 times tan of 3x whole cube, and tan differentiation is sec square and angle is 3x. Now again chain rule, 3x differentiation is 3. Okay, now so you can simplify that. Now here we have to apply first quotient rule. So y dash is sine differentiation is cos, then times 1 minus 2 cos x we have to write as it is, then minus sin x we have to write as it is, and differentiation of this 1 differentiation 0, minus 2, and cos differentiation minus sine, so plus 2 sin x over 1 minus 2 cos x whole square. And now you can simplify. Now here f dash theta, sec differentiation is sec x tan x, so sec theta square times tan theta square, and then theta square differentiation is 2 theta. Okay, now here y dash t is cosec x differentiation is minus cosec x, cot x. So here x is t cube plus 1. So minus cosec t cube plus 1, cot t cube plus 1. And then t cube plus 1 differentiation is 3t square. Okay, now for this, first of all, we have to write y equals x tan x to the power 1 over 3. Okay, and then differentiation, dy by dx equals 1 over 3 will be here, x times tan x to the power 1 over 3 minus 1, then times we have to apply product rule. So x differentiation is 1 and tan x, and x is x, and the tan x differentiation is 6 square x. Okay, 1 over 3 minus 1 minus 2 over 3 you can write there. Now differentiation of this cos squared tan x, so we can write cos of tan x whole square. So y dash is 2 times cos of tan x. Now according to the chain rule, cos differentiation is minus sine tan x. Now according to chain rule, tan x differentiation is 6 square x. Okay, so this will be your answer. Just you can simplify further. Okay, state the following log rules. You must have these memorized. Yeah, it's a very simple results. Log ln1 0 always. This u will come here guys in coefficient, so u times ln a. This is ln a minus ln b, and u will come this side, so u times ln e, and ln e is 1, so this is u only, and this is ln a plus ln b, and change of base formula, that's fine. For example, we need to write a log in terms of base c, so we can write log x base c over, this is a, right? So log a base c. Now rewrite as a natural logarithm. Oh, that's fine. We can write ln x plus 3 over ln 6. ln is the natural log. Rewrite in terms of x. Okay, can we write guys ln x equals y, and we know that ln x is log x base e, right? So we can say x equal to e to the power v, e to the power y. Now express as a single logarithm. So first we have to shift this 2 here, 3 here, and 4 here. So this is ln x square, ln 1 plus x to the power 3 minus, keep as it is, ln 2x plus to the power 4. Now it will be first we can add these two. Okay, ln x squared times 1 plus x whole cube, and this is minus ln 2 plus x to the power 4, and if you again apply, then this is ln x square 1 plus x whole cube over, it will come in denominator, 2 plus x to the power 4. Okay, this will be the answer. Okay, now again this is half. Okay, this half we can write here, and this 2 we can write here. So ln x to the power half minus ln x square plus x plus 1 to the power 2, and then this is ln x to the power half over x square plus x plus 1 to the power 2. Okay, this is the answer in one logarithm, right? Single logarithm. Now we have stated the following derivatives. We need to memorize this as well. Y dash is e to the power fx, and chain rule will say to differentiate this. f dash x. Y dash is a to the power fx, right? A to the power fx, then times ln a. And here we have y dash, and ln fx is 1 over fx, and ln differentiation is 1 over x, that's why. And fx differentiation is f dash x. Y dash differentiation is 1 log fx base b, means 1 over fx times ln b, then times f dash x. But it's a good question, so we need to understand this one. So can we write y equals, we can change base, right? We can write ln fx over ln b, and then we will differentiate. Okay, so ln b is constant, so we can write 1 over ln b, and we can differentiate this, which is 1 over fx and then times f dash x. So now you can check above. 1 over fx, in denominator we have fx ln b, here also 1 over fx times ln b, and f dash x, so it's fine. Let's do one example. For example 3, we need to differentiate log x base 3, suppose. So what's the answer for that? Log x base 3 differentiation, 1 over x ln 3, but x differentiation is 1. This x differentiation is 1, like that. Okay, now we have examples here, so we'll differentiate these. Y dash tan differentiation is sec square, and inside we e to the power x. E to the power x differentiation is e to the power x. Now product rule, what is that? It is x to the power, I'm going to consider this as x to the power 4 e to the power x. So y dash, now chain rule, 4x cube e to the power x plus x to the power 4 e to the power x. Now y dash again, product rule, e to the power 2x times 2 times sine 3x, e to the power 2x times sine 3x's differentiation cos 3x, then times 3. Now again the quotient rule, e to the power x differentiation e to the power x, 1 minus e to the power 2x, then times, not times, plus, or minus, e to the power x bracket 1 differentiation 0 minus e to the power 2x times 2 over 1 minus e to the power 2x whole square. Now you can simplify. Now y dash, e to the power sine of x squared differentiation is e to the power sine of x squared, then times sine differentiation is cos, angle will be same, and x squared differentiation is 2x. Now y dash is x cube, which is 3x square, and 3 to the power x dash, I don't know differentiation of this, so I will differentiate that here. Let z equals 3 to the power x, okay, and we need to differentiate this. You know why 3 to the power x we can differentiate from here. Where is that? Here, a to the power x ln a. So I think we can differentiate directly from here, no need to proof. So 3 to the power x differentiation is 3 to the power x ln 3 from here. Actually I was about to derive, but all of a sudden I realized that we have formula. A to the power fx is a to the power fx differentiation is a to the power fx times, hey, 1 minute, here we have to correct. A to the power fx differentiation is a to the power fx ln a times f dash x. Okay, it's better we have corrected that. F dash x, f dash x, f dash x is fine. So 3 to the power x differentiation is 3 to the power x ln 3, and actually x differentiation is 1, so no need to write. Now y dash, 2 to the power x to the power 4 minus x differentiation is 2 to the power x to the power 4 minus x, and times ln 2, then times differentiation of this 4x cubed minus 1, and y dash 4 times 1 plus 5 e to the power minus 10x has power 3, then bracket chain rule, 1 differentiation 0, 5 times e to the power minus 10x times minus 10. Minus 10x differentiation is minus 10. Now y dash, ln differentiation is 1 over, so this is 1 over sine x, and sine differentiation is cos. Here we have to apply quotient rule. Ln x differentiation 1 over x, and x cube we have to write as it is. Now minus ln x, then times x cube differentiation 3x squared over x cube whole square. Now here product rule. F dash x is 2x times ln x plus x squared times 1 over x ln x differentiation. Here we have to write ln x over 2x plus 3 has to the power 1 over 2 because of root, and then this half will come here, the coefficient, so half times ln x over 2x plus 3, and the y equals half times, we can break ln x minus ln 2x plus 3, and now differentiate. Ln x differentiation 1 over x minus 1 over 2x plus 3, and 2x plus 3 differentiation is 2. Now you can simplify. Okay, f dash x 1 over x squared plus 1 times ln 2. Now here we have to apply this result, this one, log fx base b, 1 over fx ln b f dash x. So here also 1 over x squared plus 1 ln 2, and differentiation of x squared plus 1, which is plus x squared differentiation is 2x, and 1 differentiation is 0. Okay, now we are going to do question number 24. Question 24 says logarithmic differentiation. If fx equals gx, then ln fx. Then ln fx equals, fx is gx, right? So this is ln gx. That's it. But what we need to do that, do we have to differentiate? So ln fx differentiation, ln differentiation is 1 over, right? And fx differentiation is f dash x. So that's it. If you want to replace fx with gx, you can do that. Okay, now question 25, a part that says yeah, here you can understand the real application of taking log both sides. It is a bit complex question if we try to use a quotient rule. So we will apply ln y equals ln x plus 1 whole cube over x plus 2 to the power 5, then times, okay, and ln y equals x plus 1 whole cube, then minus x plus 2 to the power 5, then minus, because of log properties, okay, x plus 3 to the power 7. Now this 3 will come here, this 5 will come here, this 7 will come here. So this is 3 times ln x plus 1 minus 5 times ln x plus 2 minus 7 times ln x plus 3. Now we will differentiate 1 over y dy by dx 3 times 1 over x plus 1 and x plus 1 differentiation 1 minus 5 times 1 over x plus 2 and x plus 2 differentiation 1 minus 7 times 1 over x plus 3 x plus 3 differentiation 1. So dy by dx equals, multiply y both sides, so y you will get here, and this is 3 over x plus 1 minus 5 over x plus 2 minus 7 over x plus 3, right? And now you have to replace y with given expression. This y we have to write. Okay, so instead of y we have to write x plus 1 whole cube over x plus 2 to the power 5, then times x plus 3 to the power 7, then times this expression 3 over x plus 1 minus 5 over x plus 2 minus 7 over x plus 3. Okay, B part, what's that? Y equals y equals x to the power cos x, right? Apply ln, simple. Ln y equals ln x to the power cos x. Then this cos will come here, cos x times ln x. Now differentiate. So 1 over y, ln differentiation 1 over y, and y differentiation dy by dx. Cos x differentiation minus sin x, and ln x as it is, plus cos x as it is, ln x differentiation 1 over x. Dy by dx is y. You can multiply y both sides. Minus sin x, ln x, plus cos x over x, right? Now this y you have to replace with x to the power cos x minus sin x ln x cos x over x. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, now application of derivatives, optimizing equations. Okay, so this is question 26. In February 2022 expressway, the Feb 2022 expressway has a flow rate of traffic according to the equation F. Okay, where F is the cars per hour, V is the velocity of the cars, and what velocity should be used to maximize the traffic flow. Again, it's an application of differentiation or derivatives. So just we need to differentiate with respect to velocity this time. df over dv, we have to apply quotient rule, so that's 10,000 times 1 and 220 plus 0.02 v square minus 10,000 v, and we have to differentiate 220 0, and this is 0.02 times 2v, right? V square is 2v over 220 plus 0.02 v square whole square. Okay, and for max and min, df over dv should be 0, so we have to equate that to 0. So 10,000 times so 10,000 times, can we take 10,000 common? That's better, right? Yeah, because 10,000 here also, 10,000 is here also. So 10,000 we will take common. 220 plus 0.02 v square, and v is left, right? Yeah, v is left. So minus 0.02 times 2, 0.04 v times v, that is v square, over 220 plus 0.02 v square whole square, and that should be 0. Okay, so finally this is constant, so this part should be 0, right? This should be 0. So 220 plus 0.02 v square minus 0.04 v square. So basically it's negative 0.02 minus 0.04. So minus 0.02 v square should be 0. 220 equals 0.02 v square. V square 220 over 0.02. V is root 220 over 0.02. Actually plus minus. Yeah. V equals plus minus. Now what's the calculation here? 220 over 0.02, root 220 over 0.02. That is in the decimal. I would like to write in one decimal. I would like to write, so 104.88. So I can write 104.9. Okay, but I don't know whether it's maximum or minimum. So you know that you have to differentiate it again, right? You will differentiate it again. What's the velocity should be used to maximize the traffic? So you have to differentiate it again and put 104.9 in that. That should be negative. Okay, you can do this on your own. So 104.9. At this point you will get max. I told you how to verify. Okay, now what velocity should we use? Yeah, this velocity. But I have not used, again, it's a tedious task. d2f over dv square. I'm just teaching you how to do that. So this part we have to differentiate. This part we have to differentiate it again, this one. Okay, and if you differentiate, then you will get some negative number which is less than 0. So it means yes, at this point it will be maximum. Now we have question number 27. If 2700 centimeters square yeah, so guys, I have been actually teaching, or I have been writing solution for the last 2 hours. Yeah, and it's morning time in Qatar. What's the time? It's time 5:37. I don't know when it will end. It's too long. Oh my god, I have to write so much. And in the morning I have, in the afternoon I have class also. I'll try my best, guys. I'll try my best. Okay, so optimization problems. If 2700 centimeters square of material is available to make a box with a square base and open top is not there, find the largest possible volume of the box. Okay, no issue. So 2700 centimeters square of material is available, so it means total surface area is given. They're just giving some steps. Okay, so we understood the question. So total surface area, TSA. I would like to use my red one. Total surface area. So total surface area will be area of this part, area of this part, area of this part, and backside area also, but not the top one. So x into x, that is x square, but top is not there. Okay, now this side, this is x and this is h, so xh, and this side is also xh, 2xh, right? And this is x, right? So this side is x, this side is h, so this side is xh, and similarly front one is also xh, 2xh. So x square plus 4xh, right? Total surface area, and that is given to us 2700. So equations we got: x square plus 4xh is 2700. Okay, and can we find h from here? 4xh, 2700 minus x square, then h is 2700 minus x square over 2700 minus x square over 4x. Yeah, now it is based on volume. Yeah, so volume has formula: length times width times height. Length is x, width is x, but height is 2700 minus x square over 4x, but 1x we can cancel. So volume equals 2700 and x take inside, minus x square times x, x cube over 4. Okay, that's the volume. Okay, now for maximum minimum, you know that, differentiate. dv over dx, that is 2700 times 1 minus 3x square over 4, and that should be 0. 2700 minus 3x square is 0. 2700 equals 3x square. 2700 over 3, which is 900 actually. So now x equals plus minus root, x equals plus minus 30, but x is the side, so x should be positive only. Okay, so now again we have to verify that whether we will get positive or negative, so you have to differentiate it again. Okay, this is a simple one, so I'll show what to do here. $2700 0 differentiation and minus 6x over 4. Now put x is 30 in this. Okay, if you put, then obviously it is negative, right? So at x equals 30, what we will get? We will get volume max. What's the V max, guys? Just put x equals 30 in this. So which is 2700 times 30 minus 30 whole cube over 4. What is V max now? Use calculator. 2700 times 30 minus 30 to the power 3. 2700 times 30 minus 30 to the power 3 over 4. That is 13500, right? It's a centimeter, so it will be centimeter cube. Okay. Next is, what's the question, guys? Question number 28. A cylindrical aquarium bottom and side is to be built using a total surface area of the glass of 5 meters square, and find the dimensions that give the maximum volume for the fish to swim in. Okay, so okay, cylindrical aquarium. What's the using a total surface area? Yeah, total surface area is given, right? So curved surface area is 2 pi RH and bottom circle is pi r square, and that is 5, and 2 pi RH plus pi r square. So we can find height from here. 5 minus pi r square equals 2 pi r h. 5 minus pi r square equals 2 pi r h. So 5 minus pi r square, okay, 5 minus pi r square over 2 pi r equals h. We got height. And for volume is pi r square h. Pi r square, and h is 5 minus pi r square over 2 pi r. Pi and pi we can cancel. 1 r we can cancel. So we are left with r times 5 minus pi r square over 2. Okay, I don't have a space, so I think I have to use that space, and this question I will do on other page. So this is 5r minus pi r cube over 2, right? We got v. Now we have to differentiate this v, okay? So now let's change the color, and we can differentiate this with respect to radius, okay? So this will be dv over dr equals 5 r differentiation 1. So 5 times 1 minus pi times 3r square over 2, okay? And we know that for getting minimum or maximum, dv over dr must be 0. So this is 5 minus 3 pi r square over 2 equals 0, right? 5 minus 3 pi r square over 2, 5 minus 3 pi r square over 2 equals 0. Okay, I will use another page, which is, what is that? 5 minus pi r square over 2. So here I would like to use 5 minus 3 pi 5 minus 3 pi r square over 2, that equals 0. 5 minus 3 pi r square equals 0. 5 equals 3 pi r square. 5 over 3 pi equals r square. R equals root 5 over 3 pi, plus minus actually, but you know that radius is positive, so 5 over root 5 over 3 pi. Now we can use calculator to get this value. What it is, let's check. Root 5 over 3 times pi, that is 0.728, so 0.73. okay, we got radius. And we need to get height also. What was height? Height is this, 5 minus pi r square over 2 pi r. So 5 minus pi r square over 2 pi r. Now put r equals 0.73. So this height is 5 minus pi times 0.73 whole square over 2 pi times 0.73. Now let's use calculator. 5 minus pi times 0.73 whole square. 5 minus pi times 0.73 whole square over 2 times pi times r 0.73. So that is 0.72. 5 minus pi r square over 2 pi r. Let's put it again. 5 minus pi times 0.73 whole square over 2 times pi times 0.73. I got 0.72. So height is 0.725. So guys, we got height and radius as well, right? Now what's the question? The question says find the dimensions that give the maximum volume for the fish to swim in. Maximum. So first of all, we have to check whether we will get maximum or not. So this was our dv over dr, right? So we have to first find d2v over dr square. So that is 5c differentiation 0 minus 6 pi r over 2, and put radius 0.73 in this. That will be negative. So yes, v max we will get at radius 0.73 and height also 0.73. Okay, now v max we need to find. V max, do we need to find the dimension that give the maximum volume? Only dimensions. So we need to find radius and height. Or if you want to find maximum volume, then also you can. What's the volume expression? This is my volume expression, right? So 5r minus pi r cube over 2. So 5r minus pi r cube over 2. Put radius 0.73. It's 5.7. This is v max, okay? 5.73 minus pi 0.73 square over 2, right? 5.73 minus pi 0.73 whole square or whole cube over 2. And now let's use calculator. 5 times 0.73 minus pi times 5.73 minus pi 0.73 power 3 over 2. I got 1.21. Okay, I got 1.21 and the unit is meter, so that should be in meter cube. Okay, now let's move to the next question. That says a cylindrical aquarium bottom and the side is to built to have 1.5 meter cube. Okay, a cylindrical aquarium is to built to have volume this. Okay, find the dimension that give the minimum surface area of the glass. Side and bottom. Okay, so bottom and side. So top is open now. So guys, volume is given to us. So pi r is square h 1.5. Height we can find from here, 1.5 over pi r square, and the minimum surface area. So guys, area I'm considering 2 pi rh, that's the curved surface area, and bottom circle pi r square, right? Now we have to put height here, so 2 pi times r, okay, 1 minute, 2 pi r, and height is 1.5 over pi r square plus pi r square, right? Now pi and pi we can cancel, 1 r we can cancel, okay? Then what we will get? We will get area expression is 2 times 1.5, which is 3 over r plus pi r square, right? Yeah, I think pi cancel, r cancel, 2 times 1.5 is 3 over r, and pi r square. Okay, so now we have to check whether we are getting minimum maximum what. So here I will come 3 over r pi r square, okay, 3 over r and pi r square. This is our area expression. Okay, now dE over, now dA over dr. So this is 3 over r, differentiation is minus 3 over r square, and this is 2 pi r. Now dA over dr should be 0. So 3 over r square equals 2 pi r. 3 equals 2 pi r cube, because r will come to this side. R times r square is r cube. R cube is 3 over 2 pi. From here, r is 3 over 2 pi to the power 1 over 3. And now we can use calculator. Which is 3 over 2 pi to the power 1 over 3. I got 0.7815. So 0.78 we can write. Okay. Now we have to check whether we will get maximum or minimum. So we have to differentiate this again. d2a over dr square, so minus 3, and r, this can we write this as minus 3 r to the power minus 2. Okay, so again differentiate, so minus 3 times minus 2, that is 6, r to the power minus 3, and this is 2 pi, r is 1. If you put r is 0.78 in this, it will be positive. So at r equals 0.78, area will be minimum. Okay, but we need to find dimension. So what was the height? Let's go back and check the expression for the height. Height is this 1.5 over pi r square. So 1.5 over pi r square. Now just put this radius here, 1.5 over 0.78 whole square, right? What is that? Now 1.5 over pi times 0.78 whole square. 1.5 over pi times 0.78 whole square, that is 0.784. So height is also 0.78. Now we need to find minimum area. So area expression is this, right? This is our area expression, this one. So just put 3 over radius 0.78 plus pi times 0.78 whole square to get the minimum area. So 3 over 0.78 plus pi times 0.78 whole square. 3 over 0.78 plus pi times 0.78 whole square, which is 5.757, so 5.76 meters square. Okay, great. Okay, so this is done. Now come to the next question, that is question 29. A closed box, sides, bottom and top with a square closed box. Okay, this is not open top, it's closed. Closed box, sides, bottom and top with a square base is to contain 252 centimeter cube. The volume is given. The bottom costs this much. The top costs $2 per centimeter square, and the sides costs $3 per centimeter square. Okay, so bottom, top and the side costing price are given. Find the dimensions and the minimized cost of the box. Okay, so square base, right? Base is square, it's given. The closed box is square base. So suppose this length is x, this length is x, but height I'm considering h. So what is the volume, guys? Length times width times height, and this is 252. X square h, 252. H I can say 252 over x square, right? This is our height. Now we got the height. Can we find the cost, right? Minimized cost. So we are going to find the cost. Total cost I am considering by capital C. The bottom, what's the area of bottom? X square, and then times 5, because for 1 centimeter square it is $5. So x square, it will be 5 times x square. Okay, and the top area is also x square, but the price is different. So x square times 2. And side, you know, this is xh, this side, so opposite of this is this, that is also xh, so 2xh, and one side is this, and opposite of this side it will come that side. So xh here, xh back side, xh here, and xh again front and again back of that. So total 4xh we will have, 4xh, so sides area, and the further sides price is $3 per centimeter square, right? So I got this. So guys, capital C equals, I got 5x square, 2x square, and this is 12, 4 times 3, 12 xh. So this is 7x square, this is 12x, and then times h, replace h by this, 252 over x square. So 7x square plus 7x square plus 12 times 252, 7x square, and 12 times 252. This is 3024, right? Yeah, 12 times 252, 3024, and 1x we can cancel, so this is x here. Great. C is 7x square plus 7x square plus 3024 x to the power minus 1. Now for minimum maximum, we have to differentiate dc over dx 14x 3024 x to the power minus 2. For minimum maximum, this should be 0. 14x minus 3024 x over x squared is 0. 14x equals 3024 over x squared. Right, now cross multiplication. So 14x times x squared 1 times 3024. 14x cube is 3024. 3024 over 14, and x equals 3024 over 14 to the power 1 over 3, right? Okay, now let's do 3024 over 14 has to the power 1 over 3. 3024 over 14 to the power 1 over 3, that's is 6. Great, it's a very good number. So x equals 6 I got, but I have to check whether it's minimum or maximum. So we have to differentiate it again. d2c over dx square. So that is 14, and minus times minus, it is plus 3024. Actually it is 2 times plus 2 times x to the power minus 3. If you put 6 here, of course it will be positive. So at x is equal to 6, c will be minimum. Okay, and but we need to find the height, right? We had another expression, what? Height 252 over x square. 252 over x square. 252 over 6 square. 252 over 6 square. So that's 7. So at x equals 6 and h equals 7, c minimum we will get. What is c expression? This one, right? We can get minimum when we put x equals 6. So 7 times 6 square plus 3024 6 to the power minus 1, right? One more time. 7 6 square plus 3024 6 to the power minus 1. Okay, now let's use calculator. 7 times 6 square plus 7 times 6 square plus 3024 times 6 to the power minus 1. I got 756. It's the overall price. Find the dimensions. So dimensions means we need to find height and actually length, width and height. So length was x, width was x, and height was height, which is 7, and length is 6 and width is 6. So dimensions would be length, width, height. So it will be 6 6 7. Okay, and find the dimensions and minimized cost of the box, right? So minimum cost is $756, everything in dollars, so it will be that much dollars. Okay, now let's move to the next question. The work done by a robot arm is modeled by the equation. Okay, Find the power expanded after 1 second. So power is dw over dt. So just differentiate that. So quotient rule we have to apply. So cos is minus, cos differentiation minus sign, e to the power t minus 1. Then we have to differentiate e, that is e to the power t minus 1. Then we have to differentiate t minus 1, which is 1. Okay, this times t, this one, minus cos e to the power t minus 1 and t differentiation 1 over t whole square. So p we will get minus sine e to the power t minus 1, then times e to the power t minus 1, then times t, minus e to the power cos, okay, minus cos e to the power t minus 1 over t square. Find the power expanded after 1 second. Now put t equals 1. So minus sine e to the power 1 minus 1, e to the power 1 minus 1 times 1, minus cos e to the power 1 minus 1 over 1 square, right? So guys, 1 minus 1 is 0, e to the power 0, that is 1. So minus sine 1, e to the power 0, that is 1, minus cos 1 over 1. And now we have to use calculator. Our calculator must be in radian, guys. So first let me change my calculator in radian. So minus sine 1 minus sine 1 minus cos 1. I got minus 1.38. Okay, so this much I got. Now question number 31. So this question 31, this says the charge through 5 ohm resistor is given by the equation. Find the current. So we know that I is dq over dt, and voltage we know that V equals IR. By the way, we are doing A part. Q is given to us. This is ln 2t whole cube, then times sine 3 et, right? This 3 will come here. 3 times ln 2t, so 3 ln 2t, then times sine 3 et, right? And now differentiate dqt over dt. So we will apply product rule. So this is my one function and this is another function. So 3 ln differentiation 1 over, so 1 over 2t, 2t differentiation is 2, this times sine 3 et plus 3 ln 2t, then times sine differentiation is cos 3 et, and 3 et differentiation 3e. Let's verify. 3 ln differentiation 1 over 2t, 2t differentiation 2, sine 380 as it is, 3 ln 2t, and sine differentiation cos 3et, and 3et differentiation 3e. Okay, 2 and 2 we can cancel. 2 we can cancel. 3 over t times sine 3et, 3 over t times sine 3et, plus 3e here and 3 here, right? 9e. 3e times 3, 9e, ln 2t times cos of 3et, right? 3e times 3, 9e, ln 2t times cos 3et. Okay, we got, this is I. So find, this is IT. Find the current after 3 seconds. Okay, I3. So put T is 3 in that. So 3 over 3 sine 3e times 3, 9e ln 2 times 3 cos 3e times 3. Okay, so I3, this is 1 sine 9e plus 9e ln 6 times cos 9e. Now we will use calculator. So this is sine 9e bracket close plus 9e times ln 6 times 9e times ln 6 times cos 9e. I got 33.78. Okay, now what was the question? Find the current after 3 seconds. Yeah, this is our current. Now find the voltage after 6 seconds. So V is IR. R is already given to us. I we need to find. So first of all we need to find I6. So guys, B part is I6. So just put T is 6 in this expression. So 3 over 6 sine 3e times 6, 9e ln 2 times 6 cos. Okay, 3 over 6 sine 3e times 6 plus 9e ln 2 times 6 cos 3e times 6. Okay, so I6 will be 3 times sine 3 times 6, 18 times e. So 3 sine 18e over 6. Now plus 9e times ln 12, because 2 times 6, 12 times cos 3e times 6, 18 e bracket close. I got 13.6. Okay, I6 I got. Now our question is find the voltage. So we know that V equals IR. So V after 6 seconds, I is 13.6, and R is 5, which is already given, right? Ohm resistance. So 13.6 times 5, 68. Okay, now related rates. 32. How fast is the edge length of cube is increasing? When the edge length is 4 centimeter, given the volume is increasing at this. Okay, understand diagrams and okay, there are some steps. What's that? Implicit, right? Okay, they are telling here, it's important line. Conclusion we have to write. Okay, how fast is the edge length of cube? First of all, it is cube, right? So cube has this kind of shape, right? This is x, this is x, even height is also x. So volume is x cube. Okay, volume is x cube. Now volume is increasing. So guys, dv over dt is 144. And how fast edge length dx over dt we need to find. Differentiate both sides with respect to time. dv over dt, this is 3x square, and this is dx over dt, because we are differentiating with respect to t variable. So guys, dv over dt is given 144. It is plus 144 because it's increasing. This is 3 and x is 4, because we need to find dx over dt when x is 4. 4 and dx over dt. So here we got 144 over 3 times 4 square. Dx over dt is dx over dt is 144 over 3 times 4 square. 144 over 3 times 4 square. 144 over 3 times 4 square, that is 3. So 3 and centimeter. 3 centimeter per second. Yeah, conclusion, be careful. Don't put negative numbers in your conclusion. Yes, suppose if it is negative, then also we should have not written as dx over dt is minus 3 centimeter per second and as the final answer in the conclusion. That's the right. If it is negative, then it's negative. Then dx over dt will be negative, but in the conclusion we have to write according to negative and positive. If it is negative, then we have to use word decreasing. If it is positive, then we have to use word increasing. So suppose dx over dt, here we got plus 3. So we have to write, yes, side will be increasing with the rate of 3 centimeter per second. Suppose if it is minus 3, then I would have written side will be decreasing with the rate of 3 centimeter per second. Okay, so just this is important. Okay, now a spherical snowball is melting. Okay, so guys, volume will be same if something is melted down to form another shape. A spherical snowball is melting in such a way that its volume is decreasing. Yeah, this is dv over dt minus 1 centimeter cube per minute. Okay, dv over dt is given negative because it's decreasing. At what rate is the radius decreasing when the radius? So it means dr by dt I have to find. Dr by dt should be negative. It means it is, then only we can say it is decreasing. So automatically we will get. So it's spherical. So guys, volume of a sphere is 4 over 3 times pi r cube, right? So just differentiate with respect to time. dv over dt 4 over 3 times pi, and r cube is 3r square dr by dt. dv over dt is minus 1, 3 and 3 cancel, 4 pi, and r square, r is 5 and dr by dt. So this is minus 1 and put this in denominator. 4 pi times 5 square. 4 pi times 5 square. So minus 1 over 4 pi times 5 square. Minus 1 over 4 pi times 5 square, which is very small, guys. Minus 3.18 times 10 to the power minus 3 centimeter per minute. Okay, so what, this is not the conclusion, this is dr by dt. It's negative, it means it tells radius will be decreasing. So we have to write radius will be decreasing with a rate of 3.18, okay, times 10 to the power minus 3. Negative means decreasing word you have to use. Okay, question number 34. A rectangular water tank is 8 meter long, 2 meter wide, 4 meter tall. Okay, if the water flows in, fine, at the rate of 2 meter per minute. Okay, how fast is the water level rising when the water is 1 meter? Okay, understood. So guys, we have a question. This is the water tank. Okay, this is the water tank. Now a rectangular water tank is 8 meter long, fine, 2 meter wide, that's also fine, and this 4 meter is tall. Total height is 4. So here I am considering total height is 4. What water is, if the water flows in at the rate, water is coming inside 2 meter cube per minute. Okay, so guys, dv over dt, since it is coming in, so volume will increase 2 meter cube per minute. How fast is the water level is rising when the water is 1 meter high? So guys, in general, I'm considering, suppose water is here. Okay, this much is the height for water. Okay, so suppose this height is h, because base is fixed. So for water, what would be the dimensions? Length is 8, width is 2, and water level is because 4 is not the water level, 4 is the total height of the tank. But I'm considering after some time water will have some height, that is h. So what would be the volume of water? Volume of water, not volume of the tub. Volume of tub will be 8 into 2 into h, but volume of water will be 8 into 2 into height. And I'm considering this volume of water as 16h here, 8 times 2, and this is dv over dt is it's the rate of water. Okay, rate of water here. So now differentiate. dv over dt is 16 times dh over dt. Okay, so dv over dt is 2, this is 16, and this is dh over dt. dh over dt is 2 over 16. Two over 16 equals 0.125 meter per minute. So what will be the conclusion? We got positive, so we can say high if the rate of coming water inside the tub is 2 meter cube per minute, then the height will increase by 0.125 meter per minute. Okay, this is the conclusion. So height will increase, not decrease. Our next question is question number 35. A trough of water is 8 meter in length and its ends are in the shape of isosceles triangles whose width is 5 meters and height is 2 meters. So this question is almost similar to this question. The only difference is this is a rectangular tank and this is a different kind of tank that is it is called a trough, where water can be stored and it can be used for the animals to drink water. So let me try to draw a trough of water which is in the length of 8 meters, but the ends are in the triangles. Okay, so here one triangle and the opposite side we have another triangle. This is 3D picture. I cannot show completely here. This will be our length L, which is 8 meters, and the height of this trough is 2 meters, and the ends shape, that is isosceles triangle, that is 5 meters. Okay, and when water is coming inside, then this is our water height. So if we try to observe water height, here I am considering h. So let me show this height as h. Okay, this is our water height, this is our h, and the total height of this trough was 2 meters. So this height will be 2 minus h, and width is 5, so it is 2.5 and 2.5. This width I don't know, so that is x and x, and this is 90 degree, right? So now we have two right angle triangles. One is a small and one is large. This height is 2 minus h, and the total height was 2. This is x and this is 2.5. Now we have to apply the concept of similar triangles. So that I can say this length x over 2.5 equals 2 minus h over 2, right? X over 2.5 equals 2 minus h over 2, and now we can cross multiply. So this is 2x, 2.5 times 2 minus h. So 2x equals 2.5 times 2, that is 5, minus 2.5 h. I got 2x as this. Okay, so we have to find volume. Okay, volume of this water. So volume will be area. This will be our cross section. This one, this is called cross section, and from here to here it is called length. So volume is area of the cross section, volume of water equals area of cross section times length, right? But we need to find area of the cross section. It means we need to find area of this part. So that's the trapezium basically. This length is 2x, this length is 5, and the height of trapezium is h. Okay, that is V. So area of trapezium, we know that half times sum of opposite sides times height. So half times 2x we can replace from here, right? 5 minus 2.5 h plus 5 times h. So this is half 10 minus 2.5 h times h, right? Yeah, 5, 5, 10, 2.5 h and h. Now take in h inside. So half 10h minus 2.5 h square. Now this is my area of cross section. So area of cross section is half times 10h 2.5 h square, and length of the trough was 8, so it will be 8 here. Now this 8 will be cancelled by 2. Now take so that is 4. Now take 4 inside. So 40h minus 2.5 times 4h square, right? So finally we got expression of volume. So 40h minus how much? 10, 2.5 times 4, so that is 10 h square. So 40h minus 10 h square. Finally we got volume expression. Now since we got volume expression, we need to find what are the other things given. If water is being pumped in at the constant rate, okay, so dv over dt is given to us. At what rate is the height of water changing when the water has height? Okay, dh over dt we have to find when water height is 120 centimeter. Okay, so we have to differentiate this with respect to time. dv over dt is 40 times dh over dt minus 20h dh over dt, right? 10 times 2, so that will be 20h dh over dt. So what's the height, guys? Height is 120 centimeter, right? So height is 120 centimeter, but we need to deal with meters because this is for meter cube. So divide by 100, so 1.2 meter we will get. So dv over dt is 6 meter cube per second and height is 1.2. So dv over dt is 6. This is 40 dh over dt minus 20 times height is 1.2, and this is dh over dt, right? So 6 equals 40 minus, can we calculate? 40 minus 20 times 1.2. So this is 16 dh over dt. So dh over dt equals 6 over 16, which is 0.375 meter per it's based on minute or seconds, so it's seconds. So height will also increase obviously, but the rate is 0.375. So what was the question? At what rate height of the water is changing? Yeah, so rate is 0.375. Okay, now move to the question number 36. A water tank is built in the shape of circular cone with height 5. Total height is 5. Diameter is 6, so radius is 3. here we can check water is pumped into the tank at the rate of this. So dv over dt is given 1.6 meter cube per minute. Find the rate at which water level is rising when the water is 2 meter deep. Okay, so the best part is diagram is already given to us. So here guys, this height is h, so this height will be 5 minus h. So again, similar triangles concept we have to apply. Okay, this is 3 and this part we don't know, so I'm considering x. So this is x and total height is 5 and this height is given only h. Okay, so total height 5, this is 3, this is x, this is h. Now similar triangle concept, so we can say this x over 3 and this h over 5. So x equals 3h over 5. This we can multiply by 3. So x is 3h over 5 we got. Okay, understood. Now being is water is being pumped into the tank at the rate. So what's the volume of, this is the water, right? Here is the water. So what's the volume of water guys? It will be in the terms of cone. So volume of cone is pi time 1 over 3 pi radius times height, 1 over 3 pi r square h. So 1 over 3 pi and radius. So radius is this time here x, right? For this is my radius and height was h. So 1 over 3 pi x, and x is 3h over 5 whole square times h. 1 over 3 pi 9h square over 25 times h. 1 over 3 pi 9h square upon 25 h. Cancel. 9 over 3 is 3. Volume is 3 pi h cube over 25. 3 into pi, 3 pi h cube over 25. This is my volume. dv over, now differentiate, dv over dt 3 pi over 25 times 3h square dv by dt 3 pi over 25, h cube is 3h square dh by dt, right? Now dv over dt is 1.6 meter cube per minute and h is 2. So 1.6 should be here, 3 pi over 25, 3 and h is 2. Okay, so 1.6, 3 pi by 25, 3 and h is 2 square dh by dt. So this whole term will come in denominator. So dh by dt equals 1.6 over 3 pi over 25 times 3 times 2 square. So 1.6 over 3 pi over 25, 3 2 square, which is 0.3536 meter per second, right? Because in meter per minute, sorry, meter, it's given in terms of minute. Okay, this much. Calculation you can check once more. So we got the answer. Now differentials. For the equation we have derivative, find, and that's very simple. We can write as y 2x to the power 4 minus x, y equals 2x to the 4 minus x, dy by dx is 8x cube, right? X to the power 4 differentiation is 4x cube, so 8x cube minus 1. So dy is 8x cube minus 1 dx. Find differential. Dy by dx is 5x to the power 4 minus 15x square plus 12, right? 5x4 minus 15x square plus 12. Differential is dy 5x4 minus 15x square plus 12 times dx. Now dy by dx 2x ln x, x square 1 over x. So dy is 2x ln x plus x dx. Y differentiation dy by dx, x1 y as it is, x as it is, y dy by dx minus 1 0. So take dy by dx common. Here we will get 1. From here we will get x. Minus 1, take that side, plus 1. Y right side minus y. So what we got? Dy 1 plus x equals 1 minus y dx, right? Dy 1 plus x 1 minus y dx, or we can write 1 minus y over 1 plus x dx, or we can write 1 over y, 1 minus y we can take in the denominator of dy, this. Okay, we can use differential to approximate a small change. Yeah, this is a small change, and this is approximate change. Okay, this one, this is approximate change. So this is the small change delta y. Okay, so guys, we need to first find delta y. That's very simple. We know that we have to find f of x plus delta x. X is 1 and delta x is 0.01. So f of 1.01 we need to find first, which is 2 times 1.01 to the power 4 minus 1.01. So 2 times 1.01 to the power 4, 2 times 1.01 to the power 4 minus 1.01, which is 1.0712. Okay, so delta y has formula f of x plus delta x minus f of x. So guys, f of x also we have to find. X is 1, f of 1. So answer is 1. So f of x plus delta x 1.0712 minus 1 0.0712. This is my delta y, change in y, right? Now approximate delta y. Approximate delta y means we need to find dy. So we know that approximate delta y equals dy, and which is f dash x dx. Okay, we know this. So approximate delta y or dy is f dash x dx. So just differentiate this, which is 8x cube minus 1, right? 8x cube minus 1 and times delta x is given to us 0.01 and x is 1. So put x as 1. 8 times 1 cube minus 1 times 0.1. Approximate delta y is, okay, 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 times 0.01. This is 0.07. Approximate delta y. So this is approximate delta y and this is actual delta y. Okay, see, these are very close. Okay, come to the next question. Have we covered? Yeah, we covered that. Now question number 40. An ice cube has length of 1 centimeter. An ice cube has edge length of 1 centimeter. If it melts, changing the edge by 0.1 centimeter. So guys, x 1 and delta x 0.01. Approximate change in area and approximate change in volume. So area has formula 6x square and volume has formula x cube, right? And we know that here, right here we know that approximate change is f dash x delta x. So approximate change in area dA, which is a dash delta a. Oh, sorry, a dash delta x, which is 12x delta x, and x is 1 and delta x is 0.1. It's 0.12. Okay, this is approximate change in area, so we can say centimeter square. Okay, volume. So again, approximate change in volume is dV, which is v dash and delta x, 3x square and delta x. So this is 3 times 1 square 0.01, which is 0.03 centimeter cube. This is the changes. Okay, now use differential to estimate the amount of paint needed to apply a coat of paint this much thick to the top of spherical with a diameter of 50. Okay, diameter 50. So guys, if diameter is 50, then radius is 25 meter, and this much thickness we have to apply. So delta r is 0.05. This is meter and this is in meter, and this much is centimeter. Okay, this is in centimeter. Okay, 25 meters. So can we apply in centimeter, guys? So 2500 centimeter. Okay, use differential to estimate the amount of paint needed. paint of this much. Okay, so what is the volume of hemisphere? 2/3 pi r cube, right? Estimate the amount of paint, volume, but this much is the height, so dv is v dash dr, which is 2/3 pi, and this is 3r square dr. 3 and 3 cancel, 2 pi r square and dr, right? So 2 pi and radius is 2500 square times dr, which is 0.05. Okay, so can we, but it will be in centimeter cube, so just we can 25 times, oh not 25, this is 2 pi times 2500 square times 0.05. 2 pi times 2500 is square times 0.05. 2 pi times 2500 is square times 0.05. How much? It's a this much amount, which is 1963,495 1963,495.48 centimeter cube. Okay, it's a very big number, right? 1963,495.48, but divide by 100 times 100 times 100, then it will be meter cube. Okay, then divide by 1000000. So how much I got, guys? I got 1.96 meter cube. It looks good, right? Okay, so now 1.96 meter cube, that's fine. Now move to the next question. Error and estimation. You must have these memorized. What? We did this. Absolute error. Yeah, absolute error is df over like f. We'll check. The circumference of the sphere was measured to be 84 centimeter with a possible error of 0.5 centimeter. Use differential to estimate the maximum error in the calculated surface area. And what's the relative error? Surface area. Okay, surface area, I'm considering surface area as A, guys. So A is c square over pi. dA will be A dash and delta c. Okay, so here we have 2c over pi times delta c, and c sphere is given to us. Circumference, the circumference of a sphere is, the circumference of a sphere was 84 over pi times delta c, which is 0.5, which is 2 times 84 times 0.5 over pi, 284.5 over pi, which is 26.73. This is dA. Okay, so maximum error. Use differential to estimate the maximum area in the calculated surface area, which will be this, and the relative error. Relative error is dA over A. So dA already we found 26.73, and A will be c square over pi. So c is 84 over pi. Okay, so how much it would be? 26.73 divided by 84 square over pi, which is 0.119, right? But generally relative error we give df over f or in percentage times 100. So we can write either this or 0.0119 times 100 we can write. Okay, so how much it is? 1.19% you will get. Okay, the level of sound in decibels is given. The listener stands. Okay, how much variations there will be in the sound? What's the relative error? Okay, how much variations? I mean, just we need to find first error. So dv is v dash times delta r. What is v, guys? We have 5 times r to the power minus 3. So 5 times minus 3 r to the power minus 4 delta r minus 15 r to the power minus 4 delta r. This is dv. dv is minus 15, and r equals, what is r? 10. Yeah, this will be 10. So 10 to the power minus 4, and delta r is plus minus 0.5. So dv we will get in plus and minus form, which is 15 times 10 to the power minus 4, 15 times 10 to the power minus 4 times 0.5, which is plus minus 7.5 10 to the power minus 4, right? Okay, so that much we will get, and relative error will be dv over v times 100 plus minus 7.5 times 10 to the power minus 4 over v. Okay, we need to find v as well. So we have v 5, r to the power minus 3, r is 10 to the power minus 3 times 100. What is that? Here we got 7.5 times 10 to the power 7.5 times 10 to the power minus 4, and denominator 5 times 10 to the power minus 3 times 100. So guys, I got 15%. Okay, so of course plus minus it will be, because here it is given in plus minus form. So that will be the relative error. Okay, now the antiderivative. Antiderivative means integration. Find the exact area under this curve between, the best part is curve is given. If curve is not given, then we have to draw curve first. x equals 0. X equals 0 means y-axis, and x equals 2 means this line. We have to find this area only. So simply integrate 0 to 2 minus x squared times x minus x cube and 2x squared minus x cube 2x squared. Integration is minus x to the power 4 over 4 minus x to the power 4 over 4 plus 2x cube over 3, 0 to 2. Put first upper limit 2, minus 2 to the power 4 over 4 plus 2 times 2 cube over 3, this is upper limit, right? Minus 2 to the power 4 over 4 plus 2 cube over 3 minus, now 0 over 4 plus 2, 0, actually this is minus 0 cube over 4, 2 0 cube over 3. Okay, so that part we need to find first. Minus 2 to the power 4 over 4 and then plus 2 times 2 to the power 3 over 3. So here I got 4 over 3 and this side 0. So answer is 4 over 3. Now come to this. Find the exact area under the curve. This x0, x-axis, x3. Okay, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So between 0 and 3. It means we have to find this area as well as this area. This area will be negative, we know that. This area will be positive. So directly we cannot integrate 0 to 3. Otherwise, we will not get the right answer. So first of all, we have to integrate 0 to 2 and integrate 2 to 3. And we have to take the absolute values of 2 to 3 and then we have to add these two areas. Okay, so integrate 0 to 2. X to the power 4 minus 5x cube, x to the power 4 minus 5x cube plus 6x squared dx. And we have to take absolute values of this 2 to 3. We have to apply mod x to the power 4 minus 5x cube and mod, because this will be negative, so we have to write positive answer. Now x to the power 5 over 5, 5x to the power 4 over 4, x to the power 5 over 5 minus 5x to the power 4 over 4 plus 6x cube over 3, 0 to 2. Now mod x to the power 5 over 5 minus 5x to the power 4 over 4, 6x cube over 3, 2 to 3, then mod. So just put 2 guys here, 2 to the power 5 over 5 minus 5 times 2 to the power 4 over 4 plus 6 times 2 to the power 3 over 3, right? 5 to the power 4, 6, 2 cube. Okay, then minus 0. No need to write because 0, 0, 0, it will be 0. Now mod. Put 3 first. 3 to the power 5 over 5 minus 5 times 3 to the power 4 over 4 plus 6 times 3 to the power 3 over 3, upper limit, right? 3 to the power 5 over 5 minus 5, 3 to the power 4 over 4, 6, 3 to the power 3 over 3 minus lower limit, which is 2 to the power 5 over 5 now mod. And let's do this calculation by calculator. So after using calculator, this part will give us 12 over 5, then plus mod. This part will give us 27 over 20 minus this part will give us 12 over 5. Okay, now this is 12 over 5 plus, now let's calculate this. When you calculate, you will get minus 21 over 20. I told you in the beginning also, this area will be negative because it is below of x-axis. But what's the question? Question says exact area under the curve. So we have to find area. It means this plus this we have to add absolute values. So 12 over 5, now we have to make it plus sign because absolute area will be positive 21 over 20. And let's calculate that, which is 12 over 5 plus 21 over 20. 12 over 5 plus 21 over 20, which is 69 over 20. So we got this. So exact area we got. Find the exact shaded area when this. So I think this is the last question, guys. Yeah, this is, there is no question now. So third question also we have to do. Find the exact shaded area of this part. So let's observe. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Okay, and okay, simply 1 to 5, and it's below of x-axis, so area will be negative, we know that. So let's integrate, but we don't have a space here. Okay, let me try to integrate. I'll try to write here, guys. Here I would like to write. So area will be integration of 1 to 5 and 1 over x square, it is x to the power minus 2 dx. But we know that this area will be negative because it is below of x-axis, so we have to put mod. So mod of, now x to the power minus 1 over minus 1 minus 2x, limit is 1 to 5 and mod. So area is mod, put upper limit which is 5. So 5 to the power minus 1 over minus 1 minus 2 times 5 minus lower limit is 1 to the power minus 1 over minus 1, which is minus 1, and this is minus 2. Okay, and let's calculate this. So after calculation we found inside this minus 36 over 5. I already told area will be negative, so we got negative, but we know we have to find absolute area, so that's why we had applied mod. So we got 36 over 5. So our question was find the exact shaded area, so this is 36 over 5.